যারা বাড়ি কেনেননি, যারা নতুন হোম বায়ার, তাদের আসলে কোন ধরনের সতর্কতা অবলম্বন করা দরকার। ভিউয়ার্স, আসসালামু আলাইকুম। আমি মুশাররফ, সবাইকে আমার চ্যানেলে স্বাগত জানাচ্ছি। আমাদের এই বাঙালি কমিউনিটিতে যেসব বাঙালি ভাই বোনেরা থাকেন, তাদের জন্য আসলে খুবই প্রাউড ফিল হয় যে তারা আমেরিকাতে আসার পরে পরিশ্রম করে প্রায় 80 থেকে 85% এখন নিজস্ব বাড়ি আছে। তো এখনও অনেকে যারা বাড়ি কেনেননি, তাদের আসলে কোন ধরনের সতর্কতা অবলম্বন করা দরকার। সো আমরা আজকে আসছি দুইজন এক্সপিরিয়েন্স পার্সনের সাথে আমরা কথা বলবো, যারা আমার বন্ধু, আমি অনেক দিন থেকে চিনি, স্পেশালি মালতিকে। তারা কিছু অ্যাডভাইস দিবে এখানে। আর আপনার যদি কোনো কোশ্চেন থাকে অবশ্যই আপনি কমেন্ট বক্সে জিজ্ঞাসা করলে আমরা পরবর্তীতে উত্তর দেওয়ার চেষ্টা করব। সো প্রথমে আমি আপনাদেরকে ইন্ট্রোডিউস করে দিচ্ছি রিয়েলটার। উনি আমার অনেক দিনের পরিচিত মারুতি, 15 বছরের এক্সপিরিয়েন্স।
My name is Maruti and I've been in this business for almost 15 years.
15 years.
Yes.
আর আমার পাশে যিনি আছেন উনি হচ্ছেন বাঙালি, ওনার নাম হচ্ছে আরিফ আজিজ। উনি পেনসিলভেনিয়াতে থাকেন আর মারুতি নিউ জার্সিতে থাকেন। ভাই, আপনার সম্পর্কে একটু বলুন।
হ্যাঁ, আমার নাম আরিফ আজিজ। আমি মর্গেজ লেন্ডার। অনেক দিন ধরে কাজ করছি এই ব্যবসায়, প্রায় 30 বছরের মতো। তো যেটা বললেন মোশাররফ ভাই, যে এইখানে আমাদের যারা বাঙালিরা আছেন, যারা এখনো বাড়ি কেনেননি বা চিন্তা করছেন, তাদের বাড়ি কেনার আগে যে একটা কিছু কাজ থাকে, সেটা হচ্ছে মর্গেজ কীভাবে পাওয়া যায়, কীভাবে মর্গেজে প্রি অ্যাপ্রুভাল হয়, কতটুকু আপনি মান্থলি পেমেন্ট আপনার বাজেটের মধ্যে আছে, এগুলো সবই জানতে হবে আগে থেকে। তারপরে আপনার শপিং করতে হবে বাড়ির। তো ওই ব্যাপারেই আর কি আজকে কথা বলার জন্য আমরা এখানে সমবেত হয়েছি।
রাইট।
তো এই আর কি।
আচ্ছা, আমি যখন বাড়ি কিনছিলাম, I really didn't have much idea. I didn't have like deshi friend like Arif bhai. Everything like up in the sky, and I trusted the guy and I bought that house. And now after a couple of years I found like a lot of question in my mind. Okay, if I wish I knew this, I knew that. Like the house I bought, I spent like almost 50,000 after I bought house.
Wow.
So my wife is little bit disappointed. She thought, okay, we should buy a brand new house, so I didn't have to remodel or do this thing. I didn't know those things.
Right.
If I have a people like you, someone else or Deshi people, personally you can advise like, hey, this house gonna cost later one. Like the advice you giving, not everybody not gonna give you.
Right.
Now, that's very important.
Absolutely.
You used to put the phone line into the computer, the big monitor and big computer, right?
Right.
And every time I'm talking to the agent, even though I gave her all my details, like what we need, she will always show me total opposite. I strictly told her I don't need any house with the pets, and she will show me houses with the pets, no matter what. And I'm like, you need to understand what we want, right?
Good.
And I really got so fed up. I'm like, you know what, this is not good customer service at all. I'm giving you a whole list what I want and what I don't want. You're not even thinking, you're not even looking at that side. That day I decided, okay, one day I'm going to become a realtor.
Yeah. Oh.
That was my time.
Good call.
So I'm going to become a realtor and I'm going to help people. I'll sit down with people. I don't care whether they buy with me or not, but at least I'll sit down with them and I will ask them, I need to know your needs and wants or whatever you want, and then I will make sure that I'm showing house within their needs and want and their match, rather than just showing with my own profit. Right?
So,
that's what
absolutely.
people do that, and I'm really happy that I'm able to do that, and that's what I do. I have clients, I still have few clients. They are taking their own time, maybe more than a year, and we still haven't found the house. Why? Because yes, every house we are seeing, yes, they're seeing with their own eyes, but I have to see with my own eyes also. And I don't see a house like, oh, you know what, this looks nice, upgrades, everything, just make the offer. I just sit down and I just tell them, okay, you look on your way, I will look on my way. If I'm the buyer, am I going to like this house?
Thank you.
If I'm spending that much money, is it worth this house, value, and that it worth? So all those things, then and it helps.
Absolutely.
It helps.
You nailed it.
That's the reason they trust me, and that's why I tell them like they're going to be like good part, they're going to be bad part. This is how you have to do.
Yeah.
So I even though it's very stressful, you know it.
Definitely
Right?
it is stressful, yeah.
We used to think like to buy house you need a lawyer. Many of our friends they don't know what to ask, what you should look before you buy house, what is most important before you buy house. Buying house is a big investment in your lifetime.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
And
The
you
biggest
should make your own decision. We should not make decision for you as a buyer.
Right.
You should make your own decision that is this house fit for you.
Right.
Don't just look at me like, did I like this house? Yes, I would like this house. I'm not going to say that I didn't like the house. You are spending money, not me.
Right, exactly right. What is your advice for first buyer? What advice you gonna put it in?
Yeah, I mean, I always tell the buyers when they first, I mean, as a mortgage person, as a mortgage officer, the buyers need to first understand how much is their what they can afford, the monthly payment wise. Then you sort of work backwards to see what's the highest money or house they can buy based on their budget. That's number one. Because if you don't do that and they like something based on all the requirements that they have, it may be outside of their budget, and that something will not help because they won't be able to afford it. So the first thing is to look at the documents, the pay stubs, W-2s, tax returns, then bank statements
How much
to
they can
make sure.
afford, yeah.
Yeah, they can afford. And once you know that, then you can go and look for the, the maximum you can afford. You go and look for the house to your liking. That's very important in my opinion.
Yeah. So sometimes people buy house because my friend has a big house.
Yes.
I want a bigger than that. Or he has a bigger backyard.
You don't know the
You don't waste that money if you don't need it. If you have one kids, one family, you don't need. Now, yes, if you can afford it, if you make a lot of money, yeah, because after you buy house, you have a lot of bills coming. You have to understand before you take this decision. Yeah, thank you very much, আরিফ ভাই। আরিফ ভাই বলছেন যে বাড়ি কেনার আগে অবশ্যই আপনার ফাইন্যান্সিয়াল ক্যাপাসিটি দেখতে হবে। আপনার নানান রকম বিল আসবে, সেগুলো আপনাকে অ্যাড আপ করতে হবে, করে আপনি শুধু বড় একটা বাড়ি দেখেই কিনলে হবে না। সো আপনাকে আপনার বাজেট অনুযায়ী আপনাকে বাড়ি কিনতে হবে। সো আপনার ইনকাম অনুযায়ী আপনি একটা ডিসিশন নেবেন। সো হোয়াট অ্যাবাউট চুজিং এ এরিয়া, লাইক ইউ হ্যাভ এনি?
So you have to make sure the area, which exactly area you are looking, whether it's a safety-wise, school district or neighborhood. That's the first thing you should be looking around. You cannot just jump here and there. You should not.
Crime rate, right?
Exactly. Yes. How safe it is. Your family is first. You want to make sure your family is safe, so your kids are safe, your family is safe. So that's the main thing. Also, you need to know your needs and wants. It's the same thing like, I need 2-bedroom house, but I want with a swimming pool. Do you really want it? If you really want it, go for it, right? It may not be your need. 2 bedrooms will be your needs,
Right.
not the swimming pool. Swimming pool is just like, optional. So you don't have to waste money. You can build your swimming pool later on, right? So you need to look forward. You're really looking for. And I would, as I said, that's what I like to sit down with my clients and I tell them like right in the beginning, what you need. You need 1 bedroom, you need 2 bedroom, you need 10 bedrooms, bathrooms, basement, no basement, everything you should know. And you need to let the realtors also know that this is what exactly we are looking for. In that way, you won't waste time, your time. My time is precious as well yours, right? So it's better to just do your work, do your homework, and that's it.
মারুতির কথা শুনে যে জিনিসটা হচ্ছে এরিয়া চুজ করার বিষয়। When I bought my house in the area I live in is next to Morristown and the school district is really good. So me, my wife, we are very happy. The reason is my son, when he was 3 years old and he wasn't talking. So we are really, this is our first son and we are very upset that he's not talking. Then some people advising, okay, send in Bangladesh, maybe he will get a lot of friends who will talk. But it's not possible. 3-year son, how can you do that?
No.
So then I call our school district and the country and they helped me. They even came my house, and it's called speech therapy. So they gave speech therapy. Eventually, they took in school. Now my son is talking all the time, making the whole house like a lot of noise.
So it makes a difference.
Yeah, it's make a big difference.
I will explain you one of my friend a few years back. So she used to live in Delaware, and her son is, because my son was also, he went through the speech delayed and everything. And Mount Laurel, I'm not saying like Mount Laurel School District is the best, but is, I will say, one of the best. Mount Laurel
Very
School.
good.
It's really good, very good school. My son wouldn't talk, as I said, like until 2.5 years, he wouldn't say. When we sent it to him, that school and all the speech delay, and the therapist will let us know every day like how many days he had gone through for therapy and everything. And within not even 2 months, he's still non-stop talker. Delaware, so she moved because her son had same issue, and they couldn't find any help in Delaware. Extremely, they looked here and there, everywhere they couldn't find. So somebody told them to, and we didn't know each other until she called me. She called me and she said, here the situation, and I've heard about it. I said, yes, I'm the perfect example. I'm not only a realtor, but I'm a mother also. And I know what I had gone through, and if you're interested, here it is. She moved, we bought a house for her. She moved here and very happy. So it matters. It depends, school districts and everything.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
One other thing I feel really good with neighborhood.
Yeah.
We found a couple of times my son in their car and he's pressing things, and they're never disappointed. They say, hey, we understand he's a kid. Think about if your neighborhood is bad, what would happen? They would complain to police, like a lot of things. You cannot even live in there.
You never know what can they do, especially nowadays having a gun and everything. You never know.
Yeah.
You never know,
Never
right?
know what will happen.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So
That matters.
The other point I wanted to also bring up here, that there are a lot of down payment assistance program available for first-time home buyers, which is very important. So you should know that going into it, that what is your income level, how much of a down payment assistance you can get from different entities. Non-profit organizations out there. There are certain banks that offer them separately. So those are the kind of things, if you know ahead of time, you know exactly how much you need to have money accumulated in your account, or from assistance for the down payments and closing costs. So
That would be helpful.
yeah, very good. So আমাদের আরিফ ভাই যে কথাটি বলছেন, অ্যাকচুয়ালি ফাইন্যান্সিয়াল যে বিষয়গুলো থাকে, ডাউন পেমেন্ট সহ আপনার ইনকাম ক্যাপাবিলিটি, এর সময় অনেক সময় দেখা যাচ্ছে আপনার যদি পার্সোনালি কোশ্চেন থাকে, এগুলো অনেক সময় এই জেনারেল কোশ্চেনগুলোর উত্তর পাওয়া যায় না. সো if you ask me his number in my comment box, I will give his personal number, and you can talk to him. Before you buy house, you can talk to him, and he will advise you. Even though he is not living in your state, he is living in Pennsylvania, but still he can help you out. As a brother, you can help out.
I can also do loans for them here.
Loan
as well.
from
Yes.
there too.
From New Jersey,
Over phone.
Pennsylvania, all those, yes.
Really glad, because our community people, a lot of time they buy house with like realtor or lender. They just do their professional job. They don't show you the dark side. They don't show you the nitty-gritty, like a small thing you should be careful.
They don't care. All they care is like, I need to close this deal, I need to make the money, and I'm out.
Yeah.
Right.
That's it. With me, believe me or not, the first client I closed 15 years ago, I'm still in touch with him.
There you go. It's a
still-
relationship.
It's a relationship.
Yeah.
He didn't send me too many clients, but he did send me a couple of. And that doesn't matter, as long as we are still in touch. We are still communicate to each other. He had kids. He invited me in his house, and whatever he do, he will call me. He will say like, I did this upgrade. Do you wanna come and see? So it helps.
Yeah.
Versus
It's
just
really
wash
in
out the
big-
hands and
it's
that's it.
really building the relationship, right? That's all
Exactly.
it is.
And that's what I love. That's what I love, and I always like all my clients. I still have. I always be in touch with them, no matter what. Whether it's a festival, whether it's their birthday, whether their anniversary, I message them. I try to bug them.
So I forgot to text you that Happy New Year.
Oh yeah.
There's a lot of things going on.
I did do
Yeah, you
right.
did it. I didn't answer you back.
That's fine. That's okay. That happens.
But it's true. It cannot only be a transactional thing. It needs to be a relationship.
Exactly,
Like you said.
exactly.
Yeah.
And
Exactly.
yeah, that is
Yes.
important.
Yes,
Very important,
yes.
yeah.
And especially like once you buy a house, there are so many things that you want to just like my own experience. I don't even remember at that time. We even went through for home inspection because we didn't know what a home inspection is. Because the agent said, "Oh, you're getting everything new. You know, they upgraded like whole kitchen, whole flooring, whole bathroom. Everything is new. Why do you need to do home inspection?" And we thought, okay, we even didn't know. Of course, we had to fix a lot of things later
Of
on.
course.
You know, food also
Right?
getting cold too.
That's good.
সো সবার শেষে যে কথাটি বলবো যে আজকে আমরা ভিডিওটি তৈরি করছি আপনাদের কিছু হেল্পফুল ইনফরমেশান দেওয়ার জন্য। এর বাইরেও আর কোনো কোশ্চেন থাকে অবশ্যই জিজ্ঞাসা করবেন কমেন্ট বক্সে, আমি তাদের পার্সোনাল নাম্বারটিও আপনাদের দিতে পারবো, কোনো সমস্যা নাই। আরিফ ভাই পেনসিলভেনিয়াতে, মারুতি নিউ জার্সিতে, আর এর বাইরেও অন্যান্য স্টেটে ফাইন্যান্সিয়াল যে আপনি লোন নিতে চাইলে আরিফ ভাই যে কোনো স্টেটে হেল্প করতে পারবে, সেক্ষেত্রে কোনো সমস্যা নেই।
Partner agent in Pennsylvania also.
আচ্ছা, পেনসিলভেনিয়াতে তাদের পার্টনার আছে। তো আপনার এই ভিডিও থেকে যদি সামান্যতম হেল্প হয় অবশ্যই কমেন্টস করে জানাবেন, আমাদের চ্যানেলটি সাবস্ক্রাইব করবেন। সবার প্রতি শুভকামনা রেখে শেষ করছি আজকের এই ভিডিও। ভালো থাকবেন, আল্লাহ হাফেজ।